Not enough minerals.
Alright. On TVT, I think I'm gonna go with especially on this map with a pretty long distance, I'm gonna go with the reactored Hellion after Reaper. Do you think Euthermal is the best foreign Terran right now? I think so. I think he has specific matchups he's good. I think Masa is the only one who would really even be competitive for that title, so. At least lately. I'm gonna go for the Reaper Expo, but then again, immediately into the reactor Hellion is the plan.
Upgrade complete.
Looks like he's going straight for the Marine. Does he even have gas? Is this a 1-rax expand? No, he has gas. Factory? It's kind of odd. I'm going... Can I delay the base? No. But... I'm going to have reactored Hellion against non-reactored, so... I'm feeling a bit more confident in my build. Delaying this at all is a pretty big deal. Using all my HP there. And that should even out our timing. Gonna go into the main because he's gonna be protecting that natural base because I just sniped it. So he wants to make sure it finishes. Move this guy over as I get my starport on the other side. And we're gonna make sure. Gonna also get a reactor here, and that's gonna be for 2 Vikings behind to help push. I'm gonna come in, and I'm gonna try to get a scout now on what he's actually doing. Alright, he's got the 1-1-1 here, but the Vikings... There's nothing here I can't counter with Hellion Viking. There's no tanks or like a Cyclone or something. Hellion Viking can counter all of this, so that's part of the reason to go for it, because it pretty much shuts down almost on the dot what he's doing. Also, I could go for 2 Liberators immediately, and that could also put me in a nice spot. I'm just letting it. I'll let him attack into me if he wants. I shut this down and I immediately go for the Liberators. And then, what does he have to counter that? I'm going to have air control, so he can't counter it from the ground. Well, I'm going to have Hellions to make sure he can't counter from the ground, rather. Get the NG Bay, just to make sure. Is there going to be a Widow Mine? No, it's Hellion. So I shut this down. I'm going for the Liberators behind. We get this. Get the Liberators on the way. Bring these guys back. Repair. Get back to work on this side as well. But now I've got 10 Hellions And I'm building 2 Liberators which can deal with tanks. Get another factory. I'm going into mech. I'm meching it happen past this point. Getting the gas down here especially. I want to go for the gold as soon as it's realistic. He might have 1 tank. He does have 1 tank. I can push my way in here. He has to get out of there. Which means I can move in. There's another tank. Of course. I can pretty much camp as production here. Not really. Can I get the tank? I will get the tank. There's a drop in the main. It's gonna be a pain, but didn't go as cleanly as I hoped here, but I have 3 bases, so definitely not clean, but yeah, considering he doesn't. Does he have a 3rd? Let me make sure he doesn't. Does not look like he... Okay. He just got his 3rd over here. We're gonna get to the gold. I feel confident enough to go straight to the gold. This was messy. This is actually the first time I've done this build. I just stole it from someone who beat me with it. That's not perfect execution, because he had plenty of defense already set. But now we just pump out plenty of Hellions as well. Make sure I have turrets for any of this shenanigans. Getting the blue flame. I've got the +1 on the way. Gonna get a sensor tower out here. Oh yeah, you get the blue flame. Make sure I maintain air control. If you lose air control, you have no real fallback as mech. At least not that early. He's moving this army over.
Need something liberated? Easy.
Get on top of this base. Bringing freedom down. Okay, he gets the sensor tower, but we're gonna get another factory, some more depots, and hopefully not supply blocked. As we knock him out of the sky. Is this actually gonna wall off my tanks? I might have managed to wall off my tanks here. I'm gonna have a couple Hellions on each side. It would make sense. I managed to wall off my tanks in almost every matchup. Here's this is not the case this time specifically. He has Vikings, but nothing on the ground. Okay, some tanks. Getting another reactor. I'm gonna go for a Thor as well. He has 1-1 upgrades, but I'm already going for the +2 for my mech. Puts me way ahead. Just get all the command centers. Another important part of mech. There's a drop over here, wasn't there? Somehow he got it over here. He's very focused on this one drop. He's actually gonna get damage with it. He's gonna bring this guy up here. Just drop the Vikings down at this point. This should do more damage overall. I'm actually killing some army supply, which is nice. Gonna take this base. Get back to the main. I need the gas. Everybody get up. Everybody get up. Need to go back to work. Gonna make this a planetary.
Upgrade complete.
The majority of his army is still out here. Going for the 3-2 as well.
Depleted.
Is he just now building it? Yes, he is. So I'm building my deathball pretty much is what's happening. It's taking a while because I suck at mech, but we're getting there. This is going to be a planetary as well. Oh, this is why I felt like my tank count was low, because they were all chilling over there.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
His only real answer to a well-managed deathball is trying to find air control somewhere, which should not be an easy task. I need to go for liberators though. I need another starport. I have one. This is annoying, but not nearly game ending. Need to get air control and maintain it. Sending plenty of Hellions around here.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
That is a fresh base full of fresh SCVs.
Field depleted.
Is his army still out here? I need another sensor tower. Now this is the weakness of mech. His mobility.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
I can't move around as quick as he does. This should fail horribly. Where's my NG bay? I have no idea. High sec auto tracking on the way. It's got some tanks over here.
Upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
That was pretty. I can actually almost infinitely repair this planetary while I get some liberators over here.
Mineral field depleted.
Thing is, he feels the stress more than me. It might seem like I'm kind of struggling, but he feels the stress a lot more than I do. Because his army composition is just not as good in the long run. Of course, I need to have a real starport, not a fake one. I think it's time to actually move out with a real army. And push. Before he actually has some time to do anything about it. What's up ahead of me? I lost every Hellion. That's not ideal. That makes up a very small percentage of my army, though. Gonna get a fusion core. This is how you lose his mech, by the way. You lose your tanks, and then your Vikings. That's exactly how you lose his mech. I did exactly the wrong thing there. On the dots. Maybe I can get some medevacs. Cool. Mech is about patience, of which I displayed very little. That was very bad. Now that was bad. That was an example of very bad. Like, not even close to any justification gonna happen there. Now, he didn't do too much better on that point. So, I need the air army. So it's time to go Battlecruisers. Let's repair this army. I'm getting the advanced ballistics and the behemoth reactor. I assume he has every single base, by the way. That's just an assumption I'm making right now. May be correct, it might not. Probably isn't. I'm building another starport. A lot of my army is still pretty mobile. He's going to be attacking into a planetary. Which is a rough move. Gonna make sure these guys are in position. Now, battlecruisers are not known for their mobility. Let's put it that way. This is just absolutely... Was it worth it? He's eventually going to need to find a way to beat my army. It's up to him to figure that out. That's a very big army. Getting the Yamato. Getting my ship weapons level 3. Found the tail end of this. I don't have building armor yet as well, which is not ideal. Is he gonna make a commitment?
Mineral field completed.
Because my battlecruiser count is starting to reach higher and higher.
Research complete.
He's still on heavy bio.
Not enough energy. Not enough energy. Base is under attack.
Does he have anything to actually kill the BC? They go for the planetary. He's going for the planetary. Oh, really? I would say I definitely still got the better end of that exchange. I'm getting cloak and hyperflight from my banshees as well. Can I push? No, there's an army over here. You're doing a good job with that.
Not enough minerals.
Aw. I didn't even get to use my BCs to do this. But he still had so many bases. That's very disappointing.
Mineral field.
I threw, but he was not willing to play the late game. He just wanted me to break at some point. But, like, 5 battlecruisers with 3-3 are not going to get killed by Marines. You can have, like, 40 Marines, and they're still not going to get killed.